Okay, I'm back, folks. My camera timed out, so I got this little knife sharp, the one-man Henkel, the paring knife, and this vegetable cutting knife. Now I'm just doing it, and then we're going to do it. I don't know if you saw it on the sandpaper or not, so we'll just do a quick run on that. So now we are going back and forth with this little knife 4 times. Like I said, this is all brand new to me, so you're learning as much as I am as we go. Now, I hadn't realized the camera had turned off, so now we're just going to finish up here, and I'm going lighter and lighter and lighter. And now the wet. Well, that feels real good. 4 times each. And as I'm getting closer, we'll do 3, 2. Each time, you can see I'm flipping directions each time. And 1. Alright, now we're going to strop it. And we're going to do it 2 different ways. We're going to put the liquid cleanser on there and the powder cleanser to see which one might be better. Whoops, see one might be better. So up at this end of the belt, we're going to put the liquid cleanser. We'll try that for stropping, and then we'll try the dry and see which one works best. Wipe that off. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm starting to see some cuttings there. It's a feeling. Go back up here and see how this works. Okay, now the big test, folks. See if we've got any hair left on this hand. Well, there we go. We're going to just do a little bit more wet sanding. We'll better wipe that off. There we go. That's a lot sharper. So now I'm going to sharpen this bigger, my old knife that I've had for years, that my newer knives have replaced. And we'll see how we make out. Are we still recording? Yep. Yep. So we're just doing the last few pulls on this old broad knife of mine. The sandpaper works very well, actually. And now some water for the wet sandpaper. You can see it's starting to get deformed. we're going to do some stropping. We'll do a wet up here and some powder down here. So now we're just going to continue stropping this big old broad knife here. I don't think we need to use quite as much powder as I've been using too, but like I said earlier in the video, that this is the first time for me too. I just trying to think of a cheaper way to do things, because that's how you get ahead in life. It's not necessarily how much money you make, it's how much money you spend. I'm just going to clean that up a little bit, wipe it off, and we're going to see if it's sharp. It's got a nice, almost a mirror finish to it. So get the last little bit of hair on my hand here. Woohoo. That is deadly sharp. So once again, we've proven to ourselves that for, let's see, 60 cents for the sandpaper, 15 cents or 20 cents for the small amount of cleaner we used, and a leather belt that was free, and an old floor mat that's turned upside down, and we've got ourselves a knife sharpening. So we'll just get right up close there. Look at that. That's coming off almost better than the ones over there. I'm very pleased that my experiment has worked, and we'll just strop that a little bit more. I'm kind of excited on how sharp that knife is. I might have to use that one. I'm cooking a spaghetti squash tonight. So one of my friends, Larry's, is one of his favorite. Great. So that's wonderful. So now, the last thing we haven't talked about is the steel. And this is what the butchers use, the meat cutters, I'm sorry. And those guys are just marvelous at this. You can buy different grades of steels. And this one it came with my Henkel knife set, so it's kind of a rough set. A meat cutter would probably never use something as rough as this. And when I use it, I'm quite awkward with it, to be honest. But I can get an edge. And like if I'm doing some work with a knife and I'm starting to lose that edge and I don't want to go through this whole operation here, I do use the steel. So how I do it is not quite conventional, but like I say, I'm not making a living with it. I'm not making a living with it, and I don't have to have my knife sharp in 30 seconds. I can take a minute or two to do it. So what I do with mine is I same angle as on the sandpaper, I bring it across like that. Now, most people just tilt the angle and go the other way, like that. And I guess that works. And after you do it for a while, you can feel that steel cutting into the knife. So that's how most people do it. I do it this way. And I turn the knife and pull it this way. However you do it, just be consistent, keep your angle good, and here, I'll try it the traditional way. And you don't have to pull hard, or push down on the steel hard. You just have to be consistent. And that's what the steels are all about. Now I did a knife for a pal of mine. The knife was so sharp, it was harder than the steel. So I couldn't use the steel even to start to get an edge because it was quite dull. So I actually had to start with the diamond right away, and that's when I used my field one. Whoa, my field one with the yellow first, which is quite coarse. It takes a lot of material off, and then the red was a little bit finer. So that's pretty much it on my knife sharpening. I just want you to know that anyone can do this. A couple pieces of wood, 2 pieces of sandpaper, and some abrasives of any kind, cleaning abrasives. Just be careful don't cut yourself, and enjoy it. One other thing I almost forgot. Because I can talk, is you can also do this with the blades in carpentry tools such as chisels and planes. You know, you can get an old plane from a garage sale and you can revive that. Start with a fairly rough, you might even be able to have to start with a grinder or something to get that edge on there, and then you just keep using a finer and finer and finer stone, and then to the diamond, and then to the hone. And that's exactly what I did with this. I bought this at a garage sale for 25 cents, and I saved the old plane. And so anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a Merry Christmas. I hope this has been fun for you, because it's been a lot of fun for me.